How's it going? I'm Mike.
And I'm Jess.
With How To War Games, and today we'll be playing yet another episode of Kitchen Warcry. Today I will be the Iron Golems, and who are you today, Jessica?
I will be playing the Nighthaunt.
Alright, have you played them before?
Mm-mm.
Well, they're really cool. They fly around and do some stuff. I am playing Iron Golems though, and I've lost with them twice. I'm hoping for a win on round 3. We'll see what happens. It's probably not going to happen because Jessica beats me even with stuff that I think I'm good at. So, alright, so here we go. Hello, Watchlings, and thank you for joining us in today's WARCRY matchup. Held once again in our tiny little kitchen of big battles. Today in Jess's dagger, she has one Chain Rasp and a Spirit Host. In her shield, she has her leader, a Dreadwarden, another Chain Rasp, and a Grimghast Reaper. And finally, in her hammer, she has a third Chain Rasp, a Glaivewraith Stalker, and another Grimghast Reaper. Next up, in my dagger, I have a Prefector and a Drillmaster. In my shield, I have my leader, the Dominar, a Ogor Breacher, and a Signifer. And lastly, in my hammer, I have an Iron Legionary with shield and a second Drillmaster. This is what our battlefield will look like today after setup. As for our deployment, we pulled knife to the back, which our shields and hammers start on the board, with our daggers coming in round 3. Today's victory condition will be the Comet. At the start of the second battle round, an objective falls randomly on the battlefield, and at the end of the third battle round, the player that controls it wins. As for the twist, we pulled Dead of Night. This reduces the ability and attack actions that target an enemy fighter to 3 inches. If you're a big fan of WARCRY or wargaming in general, or just looking to get started in the hobby, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and ring that little bell to get all future notifications of videos such as this battle report and much more. But enough of all that, let's get down to business. So we're at the beginning of the first round, and this is where my shield came in, and this is where my hammer came in right here.
And this is where my shield came in and my hammer.
And we're going to move into the initiative roll, so Jess is going to go first.
Alright, I'll do my initiative roll. I got 2 doubles and 2 initiative.
As for me, we'll roll and see what I get. So I ended up with a triple and 3 initiative. I get to use my wild dice first, and I'm going to make a double, and I'll have a double, a triple, and 2 initiative.
And I am just going to save my wild dice for next round.
Okay, so me and Jess ended up both with 2 initiative, which means we have to roll off to see who gets to go first. And it looks like Jess will with a 3.
I'm going to take my Grimghast Reaper here and just double move him to over here.
My first move is going to be just to wait with my Drillmaster.
So I'm going to take my Glaivewraith Stalker here, and I'm just going to double move him over here.
Blow that fence up.
And blow the fence up.
Next up, for me, I'm going to take my Iron Legionary, and I'm just going to wait him as well.
Now I'm just going to wait with my Dreadwarden.
Okay, next I'm going to take my Drillmaster, and I'm just going to do a move for her last activation to right there. That'll finish her up.
I'm just going to do another wait with my Dreadwarden.
Next up, I'm going to go with my Legion, or Iron Legionary's second activation. He's just going to move right up against this, or towards this fence, and hold right there.
I'm going to move my Chain Rasp here, just around here.
Guarding that graveyard?
Yeah, he's just like, this is my graveyard.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't fall there, because I don't want to have to deal with them. I'm going to go with my Dominar. I'm going to use the double rush, my double 6, and I'm going to move him a total of 10 and just do a double movement, which will put him from here to there. Kind of just filling out that zone a little bit.
Dominar.
Dominar.
So I'm going to take my Grimghast Reaper here and move him to be 2 inches away to attack the...
Oh, Dominar, I believe.
Dominar. All right, now I'm going to use my double 5 for Onslaught to get 1 more attack. So then instead of 3 attacks, I will have 4 at a strength of 3.
And I have a toughness of 4 with the Dominar. You're going with the Grimghast Reaper, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's that going to be, 5 or 6s?
5s or 6s, so let's hope. Oh, nice. So I did 4, 5.
That'll leave my Dominar with 15 health. Next up, I'm going to go with my Ogor Breacher here. I'm going to use my 222 as a double for a rush, and I'm just going to move him right on up here to get within range of the Grimghast Reaper. I wanted to use his triple to be able to do some damage on his run-in, but he was too far away to do it.
As my last move, I'm just going to use my Chain Rasp here and move him here to be there.
Have all you guys up on platforms. Are you afraid to get down here with me?
Nah, I just like platforms.
Next up, I'm going to go with my Signifer. I'm just going to do a double move, put him right about there to kind of support his friends over there.
Friends.
So this is the end of the first round. All of our guys have moved. Comet's going to be coming down the beginning of next round. So far, I have a lot of my guys kind of hanging out here just in case something happens. I don't know really where to put them yet, but center tends to be a good idea. What about you, Jess?
They're just everywhere.
They're just everywhere just in case? Yeah, they're all kind of stooped up on all their little platforms ready to pounce down on top of me. Pesky little ghosts. All right, but we'll head over to the second round. Okay, so we are at the start of the second round. Exciting stuff about to happen. That Comet's going to come blazing on down and hopefully not smash and kill everyone. But we're going to roll for the Comet at the start and just going to do the honors where we're going to fall at. Woo. 4. Falls down right here.
No.
That is pretty awesome for me. So it's going to be right in that zone in the center. We'll place the Comet and then we'll get moving into the hero phase. So this is where the Comet fell, kind of right under these ruins here in the corner right here. And we're about to try to fight for it and see who can control it. We're going to start off though by going to Jess, and she's going to roll for initiative.
All right, I will roll for initiative. Oh, jeez. I got a triple and 3 initiative.
Next, I'm going to roll for my initiative, and let's see what I can get. I can use some good rolls here if possible. So it looks like I got a double and 4 initiative, which means I will pick what I do with my wild dice first. So I decided with my wild dice that I'm going to use it to get initiative of 5. I just really want to make sure that Jessica doesn't get to go first, and she has 3 initiative and has 2 wild dice. So, well, even if she used both of them, we'd have to roll off, but I want to make that harder for her.
So since I won't get initiative, I'm just going to make a quad and a double.
Ooh, I don't like quads.
I know, I do.
Alright, well, we'll see how that turns out then. Ugh. So I'm going to start off with my Ogor Breacher here, and I'm just going to put 2 attacks into the Grimghast Reaper, see if I can take him down before he goes crazy on me. Alrighty, so my Ogor Breacher normally gets 2 attacks, but I'm going to use my double 3 for Onslaught, which is going to give him 3 attacks instead. He has a strength of 6 to a toughness of
5
on the Grimghast Reaper,
5.
Meaning I'm hitting on 3s or higher. And let's see what I can do. Okay, so that's going to be 8 damage so far. Get 1 more go. I think all I have to do is get 1 more hit. And then I do only get 1 more hit, which will bring it to 12.
Oh, he's dead.
He's gone.
So that takes out my Grimghast Reaper, who only had 10 health. Okay, so I don't know if this is the right move, but it sounds fun. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my Grimghast Reaper here, and I am going to move him right around here. So now I am going to use my quad 5 for Reaped Like Corn.
Oh
my.
I don't feel like corn.
Yeah, don't look like the corn.
Well, they are yellow, I guess.
What? Oh yeah, like okay, yeah. I was thinking of the corn demons. Like
Anyways, go ahead.
So any guys within 3 inches will take 5 damage because that is what my dice are.
The quad 5?
Yeah, my quad 5.
Okay.
So all 3 of these guys are within 3 inches, so they all take 5 damage.
My Dominar, my Ogor Breacher, and my Signifer?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Okay, so after being reaped like said corn, my Dominar is down to 10 health, my Ogor Breacher here is down to 25, and then my Signifer is also down to 10 health. I kind of felt that one a little bit.
Woo.
It's time to kill him. Okay, so in response to that, I'm going to start with taking my Signifier. I'm going to do a double move, get him kind of back here towards the objective. about there. Actually, right there, on the other side of the wall. And that's because Jessica conveniently placed her Grimghast Reaper more than 1 inch away from all my guys, so I couldn't take a swing and move, and I really didn't want to move in to take a swing and then not be able to get close to the objective. So I favored the objective to start.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use my Glaivewraith Stalker after much thinking, and I'm just gonna move him to right here, where so he will be within 2 inches to attack.
To attack my Signifer?
Yes.
And then you're gonna attack that guy?
Yes.
All right, sounds good. And this is the objective right there. So far we got 1-to-1.
Woo! I'm gonna use my last double, my double 6 for onslaught to get 1 more attack. So then he will get 4 attacks at a strength of 3.
Okay, and my Signifer, not really sure how it's pronounced. He has a toughness of 4.
Yep. So 5s and 6s.
Okay.
So maybe we can do something. Maybe.
Oh, there's a 6.
So I did 3 damage.
All right, 3. And that will leave my Signifer with 7 health after that. Oh, I was whittling him down.
Slowly.
So next I'm going to take my Dominar, my leader. He's going to move and swing around this way. Get 1 inch of Jessica's Grimghast Reaper, and then I'll do 1 attack into him and see if I can just luckily take him down, which probably won't happen. So now I get 1 attack with my I get 3 attacks with my Dominar, 1 attack action, into the Grimghast Reaper. I have a strength of 5 to a toughness of
5.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 higher. Oh goodness, I did 1 hit right there for 2 damage.
That leaves my Grimghast Reaper with 8 health. Now I'm going to take my Chain Rasp here, and I think I'm just going to double move him to be right on top of there. Right where the thing is.
For my next action, I'm going to take my Drillmaster here. I'm going to do 1 move to get, weighing into everybody over here. And then I will attack once into the Grimghast Reaper. So my Drillmaster, with her melee attack, gets 4 attacks at strength of 4 to toughness of
5
on the Grimghast Reaper, meaning I have to get a fantastic 5 or 6, and I'm really hoping I can do something magical here. Just 1 hit for 2 damage.
Woo! That leaves my Grimghast Reaper. I can never say that. With 6 health. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Chain Rasp here, and I'm just gonna move him to right there.
Next, I'm going to go with my Iron Legionary right here. I'm just going to do a double move, come run around the fence there, and go right up against the wall, which the objective is on the other side, to be able to have 2 guys there as well.
For my last move, I'm going to take my Dreadwarden here, and I'm just going to double move him, fly him right to past this.
Oh, so you're
fence.
hiding on the other side of the fence.
Well, I'm trying to go over there, but I don't want to go through your Ogre.
That makes sense. Alrighty, so this puts us at the end of the second round. And so far, there's just been a big battle for the fountain. That's why I call it the Battle of the Broken Fountain. But the objective is right there on the other side of this wall, and we have to control it by the end of the next round to win. So far, we both have 2 fighters over there, and it's tied up. We'll see how it ends at the end of the 3rd round, though.
I'm scared.
I won't hit you with my hammer.
I do.
So here we are, top of 3rd round. This is supposed to be the last round, and we'll see if it is, but we have to get to that objective and control it. And I think it's going to be pretty important who wins the initiative roll. How are you feeling, Jess?
I don't know.
I'm still a little worried just because of how these Nighthaunt can just fly and get wherever they want, but we'll see if I can tame them with my various hammers and clubs and maces.
You're just so strong.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're gonna start off by rolling for initiative, and Jess will go first.
Woo! All right, initiative time. Woo. I got 2 doubles and 2 initiative.
Now it's my turn to roll for initiative. I'm hoping that I can beat that too. Okay, so I indeed did get pretty good initiative. I ended up with 1 double for initiative, which means I pick what I do with my wild dice first. So I think I decided, we'll see if it's right, I'll make a triple, I'll have 4 initiative, which I don't think Jessica can challenge my initiative at that point, and I'll get to it first, hopefully.
I'm gonna make a triple with my wild dice.
Okay, so we just finished the initiative roll, which means we are now going to do our reserves, which just came in. My hammer came in over there. I have my Prefector, I think his name is. Yeah, Prefector. He's heading towards Jessica's leader a little bit, and then my Drillmaster in the back. They're both don't have the speed to be able to get to the objective this turn, but maybe I can at least cause some interference with that leader and get as close as I can in case it goes to the next round. What about you, Jess?
I am over here. I have my Spirit Host and just another Chain Rasp, and I'm gonna try to get to the objective.
Yeah, you're not too badly placed either, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
So I did a lot of thinking. I have a couple different options, but I think I'm going to go with potentially the most risky of my possible options. I think I'm just going to try to kill the Grimghast Reaper with normal attacks from my Dominar and see if I can take him down and then free these guys up to do whatever they need to do after that, hopefully. So yeah, we'll start with that. I'm going to attack with the Dominar into the Grimghast Reaper. So my Dominar gets 3 attacks as strength of 5.
To a toughness of 5.
On the Grimghast Reaper, meaning I need 4 and higher, and I get 2 attempts at this. 1-6 would really help me. So that's going to be 4 damage so far. I just need 1 more 4 or higher to put him down. Come on. Oh, just 1 more. I barely got it, so just enough to kill the Grimghast Reaper.
Oh my god.
That'll take him down.
Well, my Grimghast Reaper right there has done its job, but he is dead.
Wow, he's not dead though.
I'm gonna take him with me, or her. But he did what I needed him to do, so it's okay, I guess. Okay, now I'm with my first move. I'm gonna take my Dreadwarden and I'm gonna double move him over here.
I really hate that flying.
Yeah, it's great. All right, now I'm gonna use with my Dreadwarden, I'm going to use my triple Spectral Summon, my triple 4. So I'm going to summon one of my Grimghast, I cannot say that.
Grimghast Reapers?
Yeah, Reaper. And he'll summon back with 4 health, and I'm just going to put him right there.
And that is an excellent way to use that ability, and you went from having 2 to 4 on that objective. That's a really good play. So my next move, I'm going to take my Ogor Breacher here. He's going to do a double move, which is going to come around here, come behind, that's over here, and land right next to this Grimghast Reaper. And do his triple, this triple 5 that I have for Living Battering Ram. And basically, he just does 5 damage to someone who he is within 1 inch, or the amount of the ability, which is 5. So he does 5 damage to the Grimghast Reaper, which will take him down. Ah! There he goes.
Okay, I think I'm just going to take my Spirit Host and double move him to put him right there.
Oh, flood in the zone. All right. I'm going to take my Drillmaster here and do a double move right into this little slot. Oh, I can even fit in there. Oh, that's as close as I can get. Into that slot with Jessica's 2 people. And I can't do an attack because I had to do a double move, and I just need to get as close to that objective as I can.
So I'm going to take my Glaivewraith Stalker here, and I'm just going to double attack...
The Signifer?
Signifer.
Signifer, alrighty.
Alright, so my Glaivewraith Stalker gets 3 attacks at a strength of 3.
To a toughness of 4.
So 5s and 6s like usual. Let's see. So nothing.
Oh,
That's
I'm okay
good.
with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm sure.
Do that again. One more time.
And nothing. Wow. That's really unfortunate.
I could really use that right now.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sorry, sort of sorry for you, but not like fully. Alrighty. Next move for me. I'm going to go back to the Signifer. He's a little bit upset about that attack he just got done. So I'm going to move in kind of closer on the objective there and then do 1 attack into that Glaivewraith Stalker. So my Signifer gets 3 attacks as strength of 4 to a toughness of
5
on the Glaivewraith Stalker. So that will be, wait, it's 5?
Yeah.
Dang, I thought it was 4 of those. Okay. Well, I'm a little taken back right now. So it's going to be 5 or 6s. That'll be a miss too. So those 2 just don't They like must be afraid of each other. They just keep like this. Oh.
Now I'm gonna take my chain rasp over here, way over here. I'm gonna use my last double, my double 2 for rush, and then I am just gonna fly him all the way over to the other side of this.
Oh man, that fly is definitely doing wonders for you right now.
Yes, it is.
So next I'm gonna go with my Iron Legionary. I'm basically just gonna do a move like right here to make myself inside the objective too, but make it a little bit harder for Jessica to be able to just place a guy. Even though she has fly, I think it's not gonna really be able to do much to stop her, but I gotta try at least.
That's right. So I'm gonna take my chain rasp here, and I'm just gonna move him slightly over this way, just kind of make room.
Next I'm gonna take my Prefector. He's going to do a double move. He's gonna run through the gate and come right out right there. Heading towards the fight, probably too late.
Alright, now with my last move, I'm just going to take my last chain rasp here and just fly him up there by his little friend.
Oh man, just hanging up there. And for my last move, I will take my Drillmaster here. Do a double move right up against the gate right here. And that will end my last move. Okay, so this is the end of the third round, and it's going to come down to counting everything up. Yeah, so let's do it. So we're going to start off by saying with these two up on the platform, they is 1 and 2 for Jessica, and then I'm going to lift the platform out of the way so that we can properly count up the rest. And we'll say that Jessica has 3, 4, so that gives her 6, which is going to definitely make it so that I was in. So I had 4. So a total of 6 to 4 for Jessica.
Yeah!
She did a really good job at just darting in there at the end and dropping on, and it was a good job. And that summoning, that was a really good move too. And Iron Golems is the problem I suffer with them with the most is their mobility and their actual ability to move. I thought I had this one because it fell in my zone, so I can only imagine how bad it would have been if it was in a different one. But yeah, no, Jessica did a really good job.
The only thing about the Nighthaunt is they don't hit very hard.
No, they don't hit hard. They have really good toughness and really good mobility. How'd you like that flying on everybody?
The flying is the best thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah, just hanging out on platforms and dropping down whenever you need.
Yeah.
No, it was well done. And Jessica takes me down again. Oh! I'll beat her again one day. I don't feel like I win anymore. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Give us a thumbs up, and you can swing over to our Patreon if you want to help us continue making content such as this. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.